Hello. Hello, everyone. Who is everyone here? 3 people watching. Okay, I'm gonna take a guess. Cheryl? Oh, Arlie. Hey, Arlie. I was like, one of them is Cheryl. The other one is... I would have guessed Lauren, but I guess she's not coming to this one, so maybe not. We'll see. Yes. 안녕하세요, Cheryl. We'll get started in just a second, making sure everything's good here. Yes, it all looks good. Oh, I'm just glad I am on Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday, right? Was it Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. No. Wednesday. That's right, that's right. Monday, I uploaded a video and prepared. So I didn't do live streaming. I think the last time I did live streaming was what? Saturday? Was it Saturday? Might have been Saturday last week. Anyway. Hey, Alien. But yeah, because I was doing on Wednesday, so I was filming all day. And that means I was preparing for filming the whole day before and the night before that also. Yeah, that's right. I don't think I did live streaming on... I don't think I did gaming on that Monday. And then, yeah, I've just been really busy. But now I'm okay. Because I finished filming everything. So... I think this is right where we go. Yeah, I think we got right up to here and then I said I was going to stop. Did I stream on Monday? I'm surprised if I did. I guess so. I don't remember though. Because I would have thought Monday I was really busy checking all of my slides. But maybe I finished checking all my slides in time to do gaming streaming. And then just did streaming for like an hour or something. It's possible. Anyway. We got up to here and I remember right when we got to here. I only went a little bit farther because... that I decided that all I want to do is go up to 20 sentences. So once I've written down 20 sentences, no matter where we are in the game, I'm going to stop. That way it doesn't matter so much about like if we get to a save point. I mean, if we get to a save point and I'm at like 19 words, then I can stop or something. But the point is that I don't want to have too much stuff to study. Yeah, so once I get to 20 sentences, no matter where we're at, we'll stop. That way it doesn't go too crazy. Because if I have like... Sometimes when I was doing the comb, I'd write down like 50, 60 sentences for each game. And then I would be studying until like 10:45. So like I'd finish the game at like 8 and I'd be studying until like 10:45 at night. And yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay. 끔찍한 살해 현장을 둘러보다가, so while I was looking over the horrible murder scene, 핸드폰을 꺼내 들고 I took out my cell phone and 카메라 앱을 작동시켰다. Opened up the camera app. 일단 전경부터 기록하자. First, let's just record the whole area. Now, we already did a little bit of this last time, but we didn't go too far. 핸드폰 플래시가 빛을 뿜으며 강의 전경이 기록되었다. So the cell phones flashed, illuminated out, and captured the whole scene, the whole area of the river. So the river's area was recorded. 자, 천천히 둘러보자고. All right, so let's look over this slowly. Let's take our time looking this over. There's a limit to how much we should study. Yes, that's what I mean. of course, the time is the most important thing, not how many words you're doing or how many sentences you're doing. But I know that if I write down more than 20 sentences, I'll be spending way more than an hour trying to study. 마물에 대한 단서를 찾아내자. I wasn't even looking at my dictionary. I was chatting with one of my friends who does one of the people who sends me the audio files for my beginner's course. Anyway, so let's 찾아내자. Let's find out some 단서 clues about the 마물, the demon girls. Oh, hey Lauren, welcome. All right, so what do we want to take a picture of? Look at this. 종이 박스가 신경 쓰인다. The cardboard box, literally paper box, 신경 쓰인다, is kind of worried about, kind of thinking about the cardboard box. 상자를 열어보았다. So I opened up the box. 안에는 테이프나 망치 등 온갖 공구들이 들어 있었지만 inside of it was like, you know, there was some tape, there was a hammer, and several different, all sorts of tools inside, but 별 다른 증거는 없었다. There wasn't any other evidence. 안쪽을 좀 더 뒤적거리다가 상자를 닫았다. So I was rummaging through the insides of the box a little bit more, and then I closed the box. So nothing really important. There's some tools and stuff, but nothing that seemed like, you know, no murder weapon or anything important. Take a picture of this dead guy. 처참한 시체를 보니 온 몸에 힘이 빠지는 것 같아. Seeing this horrific dead body got me to lose my strength. So I felt like a bit weak. I felt like, 진정하자. Okay, let's calm down. 나는 마음을 다잡고 조심스레 시체를 관찰했다. So I inspected the body carefully and, you know, got a hold of myself, calmed down, and inspected the body carefully. 시체는 길다란 나무 막대기에 관통되어 있었다. It was 관통. I'm gonna guess this means impaled. Yes, penetrated. But there's another word for penetrate that you can use as well. But anyway, so this was basically impaled by a 나무 막대, a wooden stick. 길다란, a long wooden stick. Okay. Hey, Oliver. 그 모습이 어쩐지 기이하게 느껴진다. For some reason, it just felt really bizarre, though. 죽이기 위해 관통시킨 게 아니라, it wasn't that they impaled him to kill him. 관통시키기 위해 죽였다는 느낌. I have a feeling that they killed him in order to impale him. Not that he was impaled to be killed. So like they just wanted to impale him, so they already killed him and then they impaled him, is what he has a feeling of. 이 기이한 감상을 정리하기가 어렵군. It's difficult to organize these kind of bizarre feelings, bizarre emotions, I believe, impressions. Let me check. Yes, impressions. 나는 시체를 관찰하며 기록을 마쳤다. So I observed the body and finished making my records of it. 자, 계속 조사해볼까? Should we keep looking things over? Okay, let's check out this doll. 기분 나쁘게 생긴 인형이 재단 위에 놓여져 있었다. 기분 나쁘게 생긴, something that made me feel like uncomfortable and feel like weird about it. A doll that was like just this gross looking doll was laid out on top of the altar. 인형 밑에는 피가 가득했다. Beneath the doll was just covered with blood. 흡사 인형에게서 흘러나온 듯한 연출이다. It was as if it was coming out. It was as if it was coming out directly from the doll itself. 연출, like coming out. Let me just check. See, I actually don't know the word 연출하다, but I can guess it's something coming out because of 출. Yeah, being produced. Yeah, from the doll. I was talking with Cheryl earlier in our class about 한자, how it's useful. How if you know 한자, you can kind of guess words. So here, 출 is leave. So I was like, well, it's as if it's leaving something from, yeah, so as if it's coming out. Okay. 도대체 왜? Why in the world would they do that? 이렇게 연출할 이유가 있었을까? Oh, this could be a different one. Staged. But still, sure, leaving. Ah, I see. It is out, but it's as in directed. So, put up that way. So it was placed that way, like on purpose. It was set up. Maybe set up could be a good way. Let me write this down. When I searched it, Naver showed me something different. But then when I thought about it, I'm like, no. And then when I saw the next sentence and thought about it again, I'm like, no, I think there's something else going on here. Okay, this is I'll just put it as one sentence. Possibly set up. I'll look up that sentence though. Staged? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. In which case it's like yun, like 연기, acting. I'm gonna guess, like directing or acting, and then 출, like put out. So they made it that way. Yeah. Was there a reason that they staged it this way? Could work. Yeah, I think he probably did. I might have written it down, but I can't remember because, like I said, I don't actually study the words that I write down. It's more like you see it a few times and you get it. 나는 좀 더 접근해 그 인형을 유심히 살핀 뒤 기록을 마쳤다. So I checked out the doll a little bit more and then finished recording it. 유심히. Yushimi. Okay, here we go. Attentively. All right. So I looked over the doll carefully, got closer to it, looked it over carefully, and then finished my record, finished my notes. If you're wondering, I'm just writing down the third sentence of our 20 today. Usually writing down 20 sentences takes over an hour though, so. Closely. Okay, yeah, I guessed it was young, as in Younggu. That's the only way I could understand it is if I break it down like that, because then it makes sense. 연출, like to put it out like that. 자, 계속 조사해볼까? Should we keep inspecting it? Should we keep looking it over? Yes, we should. What's all this paper here with blood on it? Okay, well, let's look at this. 불길한 그림이 빛. Okay, I was like, suddenly became dyslexic and was reading it backward for some reason. I'm like, why am I reading it backwards? Anyway, 빛빛으로 그려져 있다. It is written with beat. Blood color. Anytime you see peat, it literally means light, but that's another way to say sek. So it was written in blood, pretty much. Like as if it was written in blood. Okay. 이건 며칠 전만 해도 전혀 몰랐던 지식이 자연스레 머리에서 떠오른다. There was this ceremony. Oh no, not ceremony. Remember when we saw the that whole dream sequence where you got all the knowledge? So you say, this is the knowledge that I wouldn't have known even just a few days ago, but it's just naturally coming back to me now. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if these symbols mean anything though. Hey 태기. 그래 이건 소환진이다. 소환진. 소환 was the summoning. 진. I'm not sure. 진. I don't know. 소환진? 소환 is like I said, summoning or something. Summoning, it's not summoning circle. That would be one. It's not jing. That would be a symbol, would be jing. Jin. The word doesn't exist in my dictionary here. Anyone have any idea? Yeah, but how would it be a group of people? The summoner group? I mean, we didn't have this word already. The summoning group. But he's talking about this picture, so I don't know. 마물을 소환하는 소환진. Yeah, the 소환... It could be the group... I don't know, it could be the summoners group that's summoning the demons. We'll say that, because it's not in the dictionary, so... 나는 그 소환진의 형태를... But I don't think so, because here, 형태, the form of the group of the summoners... 자세히 기록했다. Sect. But it wouldn't make sense though here. That's why it could be a group. It just doesn't quite make sense there. Anyway, I in detail recorded the form of the summoning something. Whatever this is. I would have guessed it would be like summoning sign, but like I said, sign would be like a jing, not a jin. Those would be different. If you search 소환진 in Papago, what does this say? I'm curious if it has any word. Because sometimes Papago has words that Neighbor doesn't have. Should we give this to... I'm mean. I'm being mean right now. I was saying, should we give this to Nika? Make this Nika's sentence. Tell Nika. Yeah, Billy got it in like 10 seconds. Took him like 3 seconds. Summoner. Yeah, then it would be a group. No, I wouldn't give this to Nika. That's not very fair because it's not a normal word. Okay, anyway, something like that. The form of something this. Maybe he did say Soanjin and we just forgot about it. Nah, I wouldn't give that to Nika. That's too mean. I don't want him to think I'm like picking on him or trying to find a... I'm not trying to find a sentence to stump him. If I wanted to find a sentence to stump him, I would be giving him different sentences. I want to find a sentence to challenge him. But I mean, if someone already knows Korean, it's not going to be easy to stump them. You'd have to give them something really obscure, and that's not... I think I already did anyway. That one sentence I gave him as a joke. The, what was it? It was the thing that the girl said, that was the random word that the girl said when we first saw her. That would be something to stump him. But I mean, you would have to know the context for that. That's like a political meme that they use to do. Anyway, no, I'm just trying to give him like fun sentences that'll challenge him. All right, should we keep searching? Keep investigating? Yeah, let's check this out. What's this? 괴짝 옆에 인형 하나가 놓여 있다. Next to the, what would this be? Like the box? Yeah, wooden box. Okay. I did not know that word, but now I know it. Okay, wooden box or a crate. I recorded the form of the subpoena. I'm sure it's a subpoena. It could be a summons. Like the summoning thing. I don't know. 인형은 목이 떨어진 기이한 모습이었고 인형 옆에는 그 인형이 멀쩡할 때 찍은 사진들이 놓여 있었다. So, it looked like his neck had strangely... It strangely looked like his neck had fallen off of this doll here. And 인형 옆에는, next to the doll, was 그 인형이 멀쩡할 때 찍은 사진들. Photos taken of the doll when he was normal, before he was broken. 놓여 있었다, were placed next to him. Or it. 뭐 미친 짓이야 이건. What the freak is this crazy thing? 미친 짓. It's crazy. 딱 거기까지인 듯하다. That's all it is. 더 이상은 의미가 없는, other than meaningless besides that. 이 미친 짓을 이해하는데 더 신경을 쓰긴 아깝다. Spacing should have a space. So it would be a waste of time to try harder to understand this crazy act. 난 몸을 일으켰다. So I stood up. Okay, let's check out the box. 나무로 만든 괴짝을 열어봤다. I opened the wooden crate that was made out of wood. 쿨럭쿨럭. That's 괴짝에서 뿜어져 나오는 먼지에 머리를 뒤로 적혔다. 젖혔다. I got my head went back in the dust that came out of the box. That was just flowed out. That came out of the box, not flowed, but was contained, and came out of the box. 손을 휘휘 저으며, so like waving my hands. 다시 괴짝을 바라봤지만 안에는 아무것도 없었다. But there was nothing inside. 휘휘. 휘휘. I'll write down that word. That's good. But that's the waving motion. 휘휘. 킁킁 싹싹. 실망감을 느끼며 I felt disappointed and 괴짝을 강하게 닫았다. And I slammed the crate shut. 천천히 몸을 일으켰다. I stood back up. Okay, let's check out this. Oh my goodness. 이상한 문자로 적힌 종이가 붙어 있다. There was a paper with weird writing on it that was stuck. That was posted. 종이를 자세히 바라봤다. I looked closely at it. 나는 이 언어를 알고 있다. I know this language. 이건 악마들의 언어인 구령어다. This is the language spoken by the demons. 구령어. I believe this is going to be some spiritual language. Some tongue. Bet it's going to be 구령. Okay, commands, command words. Some verbal commands of the demons. I'm not even gonna write that down. It's not in the dictionary. Okay, 문장을 해석하는 것까지는 불가능했으나 it was impossible to even interpret the sentences, but 필경 마물을 소환하기 위한 조물 같은 거겠지. It's gonna be something like some enchantment in order to reincarnate the demon girls. Probably. Yeah. 필경 is ultimately it'll be something like that. I'll write down 필경. Okay, 나는 종이에 문자를 기록했다. I wrote down the words of the paper, so I recorded them. Okay, should I keep looking? The thing is, I think there are more things that I can actually inspect, but it gives you a limit in how many things you can look at. So, do we want to look at this book or do we want to look at these papers, guys? Which one do you think? Book or papers? That's all we can look at. But we only have one more slot to look. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Okay, guys, let me know. What do you think? What should I look at? Book, papers, book, papers, book, papers, book, papers. Yeah, the crime scene will have more things than you can fill up with slots. You think book? Anyone else? Anyone else think papers or... Book? Okay, 2 books. Let's do it. 바닥에 떨어져 있던 두터운 책이다. There's a thick book that was lying on the floor. I looked this word up last time because we clicked the book before we stopped. 두텁다 is just a dialect version of 두껍다. Is it? No. 무겁다. I believe heavy or... No, it was 두껍다. Thick. That's right. 두텁다. Yeah, it's just 두껍다. It's just a dialect version of 두껍다. So thick. 종교 서적 같은 건가? Is this like some sort of religious book? 책의 왼쪽 페이지에는 on the left page of the book 성경에서 따온 듯한 글귀들이 적혀져 있고 it's got written down some passages that look like they came out of the Bible and 책의 오른쪽 페이지는 비어 있고 no it's not the right side of the right page of the book the right side of the book the page was blank but you can clearly see in the photo it's got writing on it so 그 글귀들에 대한 자기의 기록을 적게 되어 있다. Oh, I see. So it just had their own records written down about the writings that were on the left. So it was like their own notes. 나는 마지막 기록을 살펴봤다. I looked at the last record. 제법 깔끔한 글씨였지만 it was quite nice writing, neat writing, but 그 내용은 흡사 미친 사람처럼 기이했다. Were strange and bizarre, just like some crazy person had written them. 그 이상한 문장을 두어 번 더 살펴보니 중요한 키워드 하나를 발견했다. So searching through these strange writings 두어 번 again. Yeah. I got a new... Oh, that's you, Cheryl. I got an email, like, booking on, Super Peer. I was like, who's that? Okay. Yeah. Just checking out, double checking 2-up-on. It says couple times, but yeah. That's fine. So yeah, I checked it again. And then I was able to, I discovered one important keyword. 죽은 사람은 뭔가에 홀려 있었다. The dead person who died was possessed by something. 나는 그 키워드를 되새기며 해당 내용을 옮겨 적었다. So I wrote down that keyword. Hold on. No, I'm not sure. 새기다 is like to inscribe, and 돼 is again, so rescribed. I'm not sure. No, it's different. It's the other 새기다 meaning. Okay. Mediate. Meditate. Yeah, think about. So I thought over the keyword written down. We don't even know what the keyword it was, but anyway, he found some keyword. I thought over the keyword again and then copied down the contents. Okay, so I keep looking. I think I'm done now. I'm full. 좋아, 증거는 이 정도면 충분해. Okay, this is enough evidence. 사건 단서 정보가 갱신되었습니다. Okay, so we've gotten the case clues. 갱신. Renewed. Okay. 나는 주변을 한 번 더 돌아봤고 I looked around the area once more. 빠른 걸음으로 강을 빠져나왔다 and then left the river in quick haste. That doesn't sound like quick haste. 현장에서 찾은 이 증거들을 유의미하게 만들려면 if I want to make these things if I want to give meaning to this evidence that I found at the crime scene, 각 마물들의 특성을 알아내야 한다. I have to figure out the personality, the traits of each of the demon girls. 가령 도물 재물을 통해 소환되는 마물은 누군지. I have to figure out who is the demons that were that are being summoned through the these animal sacrifices and oh yeah, never mind. 가령. I was thinking some of this word, the adverb 가령, for example. Okay, so I got to find out who the demons are, and then we'll get the rest of the sentence next. Oops. Yeah, we don't know who is doing these sacrifice things. Can't we just ask the girls, like, are you the demon? Wouldn't that be easier? Like, just go up and be like, 마물이십니까? Are you a demon? And then see if she says yes. And if she says yes, then we're like, okay, well, I'm not going to choose you. And if she says no, then we're like, okay, I choose you. Wouldn't that work? 그 사몬트어를 쓰는지 구령어를 쓰는지, and whether those people use 사몬트 language or the this was what I said, the other ghost speech. 사몬트? I don't know what that is. 사몬트 language. Whether they use the 사몬트 language or the 구령, sure they'll answer you on. Yes. This is quite a Nika sentence, I'll say. Because this is like they're using like their fake words now. 사몬트 language. What's 사몬트 language? 사몬트. We never saw this word before. Yeah, no, I don't think it's very nice, but because this would be an example where I don't know what it's saying. I just know it's talking about some languages, but it could be their own made up language for like the demonic language. 사몬터. Let me look it up. Oh, it does show up. Oh, it's from the game. 구령어 also is from this game. 구령어 is that language that kind of looks like Korean that we've seen written on the documents. 사몬토 is going to be some other language. Maybe that's the language that they speak. Yeah, I googled it and immediately you see this game come up. So I'm not going to learn that. 그 마무리 시체 처리 방식은 어떠한지. And the way that they handle the dead bodies, as well as 나는 그 이 점을 머리에 새기며. So I put these down in my mind, these points down in my mind. 발걸음을 재촉했다. 재촉하다. It's going to be something about resuming, continuing. No, different 촉. 서두르다. Okay. To hurry up. So I started walking faster, basically. Summoner language or something like that. Yeah, it's probably that language we heard everyone going when we saw the gates of hell. Something like that. 어느덧 아침 식사 시간은 많이 지나 있었다. I would give you guys this sentence, but we already used 어느덧 in the other one, so before I knew it, it had been much past breakfast time, so it was way past breakfast time before I knew it. 늦은 아침을 먹는 둥, 많은 둥 하고 지친 걸음으로 여관으로 돌아왔다. This could be good for Nika because I'm not sure if he knows this the 는tung form here. 하고 let's give this to Nika. This is a Nika sentence. I don't think he can't do this, but I think it should give him a bit of a fun challenge. And there's no new words in here, so he doesn't have to worry about like vocabulary. It's just more of grammar. So this is Nika's sentence. You missed the gates of hell. Yeah, you missed the 입회자, the summon, the the initiator, whatever you want to call him, who told us about what's going on. He said, like, there's 5 demons. One of them's a real girl. You have to, by the end of the ceremony, you have to pick one. And if you pick the real one, you can leave. If you pick, you pick one and leave the town. But if you pick the demon, then you're going to be always stuck with hell and something like that. If you pick the real one, then you can escape. So good luck. And yeah, that's what he said. Okay, this is for Nika. Thank you. 숙소까지 도착하자 다리에 힘이 풀리는 기분이었다. Okay, as soon as I arrived at the residence place again, I felt like my legs were giving out. 하지만 편하게 앉아서 쉴 순 없지. But I can't just sit down and relax. Basically, I can't just sit down comfortably and relax. 나는 오전에 찍은 사진들을 정리하고 내가 만난 여성들과의 대화도 곱씹어 보았다. It's also thinking about the conversations I had with the girls that I'd met, and I organized the photos that I had taken in the morning. 그 누구라도 의심 가능한 상황이지만 this is a situation that anyone could have like doubt about, like anyone could be confused about. 동시에는, but at the same time, 누구를 의심해야 할지 모르겠다. I don't know who I should doubt though. Nika sentence posted. Oh, cool. 지나치게 완벽한 마물들의 변신은 외적으론 사람과 구별 가지도 않았고, the perfect, extremely amazingly perfect transformation of the demons, so basically looking like humans, it's amazing transformation that they look like humans. 외적으로는, from the outside, 사람과 구별 가지도 않았고, didn't look any different from a human. And 이런 상황에서 섣부르게 상대를 떠보거나 미행하는 수상한 행동을 할 수도 없었다. I couldn't do any sort of strange 상황에서 섣부르게 상대를 떠보고. Hold on. This sentence actually harder than the other one I gave Nika, but hasty. Here we go. 섣부르다. But I think the other one's more fun. 상대를 Find it? Yeah. So I can't just hastily go following after the girl, and I can't do anything out of the ordinary. I can't do any strange things. So like it's kind of hard for me. I'm trying to say like it's hard for me to figure out who the real demon is and who's a person, because I can't just like, you know, decide, oh, I'm just going to follow them. I'm just going to tail them, and I can't do anything strange. So this will be my 10th sentence. 섣부르다. Okay. Ten sentences. Yeah, see, it's yeah, I still get words, but it's not that fast, so it's okay. 단 한 번의 실수가, just even one mistake, 모든 것을 박살 낼 수 있다, can just ruin everything, can just destroy everything. So I have to be careful. I don't want them to catch on that I suspect one of them, because then they're just going to hide everything from me. 그렇다면 so then 아무래도 지금으로서 내가 할 수 있는 건 명백한 듯 싶다. It seemed completely clear to me what it is that I could do now. 신뢰가 그것이다. That is trust. So I'm going to have to gain their trust. 나를 죽이려는 괴물들에겐 from those demons who are from the monsters who are trying to kill me 아무것도 모르고 속도 있다는 건 거짓 신뢰를 trust fake false trust that I'm being fooled by them that I don't know anything. That's what I have to get. 나랑 같은 처지에 처한 여성에겐 내가 믿을 만한 사람이라는 진짜 신뢰를. So I have to get real trust as if I'm just a regular person that can be trusted from those girls who are in the same situation, as if they're in the same situation as me. So I have to like act like normal, like I don't know what's going on. I have to try to get trust from them. Real trust. 그러니, however, 지금부턴 그들을 만날 땐 내 쪽에서 먼저 의심을 지워버리자. So first, let's remove doubt from my end, though, when I meet them. So first of all, I don't want to doubt them first. 내가 먼저 의심하지 않아야 I have to first not doubt myself so that 그들도 나를 의심하지 않을 것이다. Then they won't doubt me. 좋아. All right. 방향성이 정해진 나는 so now I have a direction. Now I have direction. 몸을 천천히 일으켰다. So I stood up. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk with this guy. This guy is our best friend now. We got to pretend we like him. 요관 주인은, so this is the inn owner, 여전히 자리에 앉아있군. As always, sitting in his spot. 나는 작게 한숨을 쉬고 I let out a light sigh. 요관 주인을 그대로 지나치려 했다. And just tried to pass him by as is.
여자들 꼬시러 가시나?
You're going out to get some girls now, are you? 나는 멈춰버렸다. I stopped. 그리고 천천히 고개를 돌려 I slowly turned my head and 여관 주인을 바라봤다. I looked at the inn owner.
농담이요, 농담.
Yeah, just kidding now. Just a joke.
뭘 그리 노려보시나?
Why are you looking at me like that?
에? 설마 정말이었어?
Was it true?
야, 너 전쟁 중에도 연애는 한다더니.
To think you're going out and getting some love in the midst of all this war going on. 아직 이 남자에 대해 제대로 파악하지 못한 상태다. I still haven't been able to figure out this guy. 나에 대해서 어디까지 알고 있는가? How much does he know about me? 악마의 하수인인가? 그냥 마을 사람인가? Is he some sort of subordinate to the devil, or is he just a 마을 사람, village person? It kind of counts, village person. 날 죽이는 게 목적인가? Is he trying to kill me, or 방관하는 게 목적인가? Just trying to like observe me, like keep watch over me. 방관. Let's check if that's right. Yeah. Watch me. Well, let's write it down. I guess because of Quan. Quan is like look. Why does this feel so cringy? I don't know. 그 어떤 것도 아직 알 수 없다. I couldn't know anything yet. 그렇다면, so then, 여성분들 인터뷰를 좀 따려고요. I'm just trying to get some interviews, you know, with the girls. 혹시 다들 어디 가셨는지 아십니까? Did you by chance know where they all went? 이쪽에서도 뻔뻔스럽게 나가주리라. 뻔뻔스럽다. I know 뻔뻔하다. Oh, 나가주리라. I hope that this guy will just kind of cleanly go out of the way. 쓰럽다. I don't know the 쓰럽다 version, do I? Oh, it is. Just says 뻔뻔하다. Okay. Yeah. 뻔뻔하다. Write that down. I'll look that up a little bit later. 그런 짓을 하고도 염치 태어났. Because yeah, they're normally like without any shame.
인터뷰라.
An interview.
참 가만 보면 부지런하셔.
Hey, you're so hard working, aren't you?
뭐 여자 손님들이 어디 갔는지는 대충 압니다.
I do have a little bit of clue where the girls went off to.
이 근처에 지세가 좀 험하지 않소?
험하다. I actually don't know that word, so I can't translate it. Ah, rough. Yeah. Oh, the land out here is a bit rough now. Is it racist if I'm like impersonating like a white guy who lives in the middle of a country? I don't know. Tell me if I'm being insensitive. I don't know.
그래서 손님들 동선은 항상 파악하고 있거든.
So I'm always checking around where all the guests are heading off to. 동선 is like their movement, where they're going.
자, 이리 와보시오. 알려드릴게.
All right, come over here. I'll let you know. Okay, I got close to the inn owner. 수첩을 뜯어 펜으로 took out my notebook, and then 펜으로 적어주는 친절까지 보이며 설명을 시작했다. So he started explaining it really nicely, and sorry, I misread the very first thing because that didn't make any sense. 그는, so he took out a little notebook and started explaining really nicely, writing down. Probably telling me where everyone is.
우선 이 현미나 양은 며칠 전부터 방에서 박혀 나오질 않아요.
First of all, this one here, Hyunmina, well, she's for the past few days just been stuck up in her room. She ain't coming out.
만나려거든 방으로 직접 찾아가셔야 할 거야.
If you want to go meet her, better go down straight to her room.
그리고 유채린 씨는 호수에 간다고 하더이다. 유는 말 안 해줬어.
His speech is totally like a guy from the country. And as for that Yu Chae-rin, well, she said she's going down to the river. Didn't tell me the reason. Okay.
그 다음에 이 한세희 씨는 저쪽 백아촌에서 뭔가를 찾아본다고 하던데.
And then that Hansei girl, well, she went down to the other abandoned village over there and said she was looking for something. 백아촌, I'm guessing that's what it means. 폐 is typically like abandoned or broken down, and 촌 is a village, so. 사람이 살지 않고 버려두어 나가 빠져. Yep, that is. So like ghost town. Maybe that's a good word. 폐가촌. Ghost town. That makes sense. 폐, abandoned. 가, house. And 촌, village. Hansei is the human calling it. Why are you going to think that? Because she's checking out the abandoned She's checking out the ghost town?
선아리 씨는 숲으로 산책 간다고 했고
And Shonari, well, she said she's taking a walk in the forest. That's weird. That was the girl we met in the hallway.
최시리 씨는 학생인 줄 알았는데 아닌가 보더라고.
As for Cheshiri, well, I thought she was a student, but I guess not.
조용한 데를 물어보던데 뭐 수련을 해야 한다나?
She was asking for where she can find some quiet place. I guess she's trying to practice something. So this is I think this is the place we met them. Taegyo. That was the abandoned school. It thought Taegyo was saying, "Hey Google." So okay, again. Do you guys say ketchup or catsup? Do you know anyone who says catsup? I'm just wondering. So I just suddenly remembered that you can write it as catsup.
그래서 지금 아무도 안 쓰는 폐교를 추천해주긴 했는데 거기로 갔을지 모르겠네.
So I recommended her that abandoned school that nobody's using now. So I don't know, maybe she went there.
여튼 다들 나간 지 얼마 되진 않았으니까 빨리 가면 만날 수 있을 거예요.
Anyway, it hasn't been long since they've all gone out, so if you go quickly, you might be able to meet them. 감사합니다. Thank you. I feel like every time I do this guy's voice, I'm like switching how I'm doing it. Like, like one take he'll be like some redneck, and then another one he'll be like just a country guy, and then it's not even a real country. I don't have any family from like the Boondocks or anything. I have no clue how they actually talk. This is my total made-up voice. Okay. 나는 고기를 살짝 죽여 보인 후. So I, okay, thanks. Nodded my head a bit. 그대로 몸을 돌려, turned my body right away, and 요관을 빠져나왔다, and then came out of the inn.
해지기 전엔 돌아오십시오.
Better be back before the sun sets. That sounds, I don't even know what that is, that voice. I need some water in general, yeah. 캣. 여관 주인의 어딘가 즐거운 듯한 목소리를 뒤로 한 채. So his some reason somehow that the guy, the inn owners, somehow in his happy sounding voice. So I put his happy sounding voice behind me. Okay, now I left the inn. 자, 계획대로 오전 시간은 인간 관계에 할애하도록 하자. So let's 할애하다. It's going to be doing something, focusing on the relations with the humans in I don't mean that. That sounds really weird. The people relation, human relations during the morning hours. As I had planned, 계획대로. 할애하다. I'm guessing that, yeah, focusing on using devote. Okay. That's what I wanted. Because A means love. So A is like something you want to do. 계획대로. 오전 is the morning hours. 오전 시간. 인간 is human. 관계 relationships. So I'm going to be devoting the morning hours to talking with people, basically. I just wrote down sentence 15. Should have refilled after our session, making my mouth so dry. Yeah, I don't think decongestant would really work because if I get dried, my throat will just make more phlegm and stuff just because of my condition. So whatever. 마을 사람들, village people. Okay. 들어간다는 1시부터 from 1 o'clock when the village people go inside of the building. So they go inside from 1 o'clock. From then 아무래도 마을 탐색에 시간을 쓰는 게 유리해 보이므로. So since it would seem to be the most useful to use my time searching around the village from 1 o'clock, since everyone goes inside at around 1 o'clock. So therefore 그 여자들과의 만남은 그 정도쯤에 끝내는 게 좋을 것 같다. I think it would be good if I finished my meetings with the girls around that time. 다들 어디에 있는지는 파악해 두었지만 I figured out where they all are. We did by talking with the inn owner guy. My allergies. Oh yeah. 5명을 전부 만나기엔 시간이 부족하리라 생각된다. I kind of get the feeling that it's not going to be enough time to meet with all 5 of them, though. 아마 2명 정도 만나는 게 최선 아닐까? Maybe I should at least try to meet like 2 of them, though. 만약 내가 진짜 인간을 알아냈다고 해도 even if I figure out the real human, 충분한 대화를 나누지 못해 날 신뢰하지 않는다면, if I'm not able to talk enough with them and they don't trust me, well then 마지막 탈출의 순간 날 믿고 따라와 줄 것이란 보장이 없다. Then I have no guarantee that they would actually even trust me and follow me out at the last day when I'm supposed to make my escape. So yeah, I have to get them to trust me. I need plenty of time to talk with them. 이래저래 할 일이 많다. I have so many things I have to do. 이 망할 행사는 벌써 3일째 접어들었으니 it's already now the 3rd day of this freaking event. 자, 그럼 여성분들을 만나러 가볼까? Should I go meet the girls then? Okay. 만남 파트에서 go 버튼 눌러 원하는 인물에게 이동할 수 있습니다. So we can go meet them. Okay, we can pick who do we want to go meet? 남은 만남 points, so the remaining meeting points. So I guess you can't meet them over and over and over forever. You have like points. So it has their names here. Little tips about them. 겁쟁이. So she's a bit of a coward. 조용한, the quiet girl. The strange 무당, which would be shaman. And then 거만한 재벌. So the 재벌, the rich girl. And then 냉정한 변호사. The cold-hearted lawyer. The cold lawyer. So we got to figure out all these tips to figure out what language they use. I don't know. 소환의식, the summoning ceremony, the location of the summons. I don't understand all this. This is everything we've written down. I guess we don't have any stuff yet because we haven't met them yet. So with each of these 사건, each of these cases, we got to figure out who didn't do it. And then that'll let us know which one is the actual girl. Just get them all out to lunch in a nice restaurant at the same time and be like, oh no, you're all here. And then they'll fight, right? They'll all fight over me because they're the demon. They want me to pick them. And the one that's the real human won't care. So then we'll pick her, right? Or we'll do the Solomon's baby story, and I'll say, I get cut into 5 pieces and you can all share me. And the one that says no, well, she must be the real person, right? These are like genius ideas. Genius. Whatever happened to the notebook page from the end of the last stream? We should still have all that in our phone, but it doesn't let us check it out unless we go here. So you can see the different cases. So notebook page, so we can see the... this was the first case, the second case. So this would have been the language they use, probably here. If you're talking about that. This has the 구령어. This is the language. It's totally Hangul. They just did something to it so you can't really read it. 오른쪽 메모지에 푸른색으로 적힌 정보는 증거가 될 수 없는 정보들의 의미. So if it's written in this dark blue, that means it's not evidence. You can't use it as evidence, like it's useless. 오른쪽 메모지에. So if it's something in the... Okay. I don't know. I don't see anything like that, but... Okay, so who do we want to meet? Oh, and then the trust. 신뢰도. The level of trust, the amount of trust that they have toward me. So the amount that they trust me. Trustometer. That's right. It's the trustometer. So who do we want to meet? What do you guys vote for? Mina. The cowardly girl stays in her room. Sonari. The quiet girl we bumped into in the hallway. Shiri. The girl who spoke Panmar to us and told us we're going to die. Cherin. The fancy rich girl. Or Seihi. The lawyer. What's late girl? Is that this one? Cherin? Or is that her? I don't know. I think it's this one. Because I don't exactly remember what he said where they'd be. We don't really need to know that. Just that we click them and we'll go there. Panmar girl? Okay, 2 people want Panmar girl. 1 person wants late girl. Anyone else? Okay, so you vote for Cherin. 2 votes for Shiri. 1 vote for Cherin. Any other girls or any other votes for what we already have? Next vote can decide it. Or not. I don't know. If you vote for someone else, then I'll pick the Panmar girl. If you vote for Cherin and it's a tie, I'm going to do... I'll flip a coin. Come on, 1 more vote. Is there... wait, I guess there's more... There's 1 more person watching. Maybe. I think there should be another 1 or 2 more people watching. We need to know. What are your guys' thoughts? Okay. Panmar. Okay, Shiri. We're doing Shiri. Okay, Chishiri. Should we move to her? Yes, we will. 만남 포인트가 필요합니다. You need meeting points. So... Now we have, at the beginning, in the middle of the game, we get 18 points given to us. So, 인물을 만나면 신뢰도가 차오릅니다. So when you meet them, your trust amount goes up. Happy ending을 위해선, in order to get a happy ending in the game, in the game's happy ending, 일정 이상의 신뢰도가 필요합니다. So you'll need to have enough trust with them. Okay, let's go meet 최시리. It's Konglish, okay? 폐교에는 최시리가 있다고 했다. I heard, he said that 최시리 should be at the abandoned school. That's where we first met her. 최시리. 고작 한 번 만난 게 전부이지만 도저히 정이 갈 것 같은 녀석은 아니었다. All I did was meet her at the one time. Hold on. I'm gonna keep walking until I click it. Let's walk forever. Oh yeah, barely. That's right. I only met her once, but 도저히 정이 갈 것 같은 녀석은 아니었다. I didn't really feel like I had any sort of connection with her, any sort of 정. Oops, wrote that wrong. Is there a bit of overtones in this game? No. So far the game is actually pretty normal, I think. 한때는 동네에 하나씩 있었던 바보인가 생각도 했었다. I was also thinking, in every area, in every place, there's at least one idiot, village idiot. 하지만 최실이는 이 마을 사람도 아니었고, but 최실이 wasn't even one of these village people. I don't have any water left. There's like one drop. She wasn't even one of the people, wasn't even a resident of this village. 무엇보다 초자연적인 현상을 직접 목격한 뒤로는 최실이가 말하는 것들이 허투루 들리지가 않는다. 허투. I guess that's like fake. So it didn't sound, the things that 최실이 was saying didn't sound fake after I had personally witnessed these sort of supernatural phenomenon. So she had told me some things that I was like, I didn't believe when I heard it, but now it doesn't seem like hotu, like I'm gonna guess nonsense or something like that. Yeah, a sham. Okay, let's write that down. Okay, that was sentence 17. Only got 3 more. Well, no, it's just Konglish. Happy ending is just Konglish. Because in the game, they have... it'll be... Oh, what's the word? Bad ending? Is it just called bad ending? Hold on. Dead ending. That's right. They call it dead ending. Is the dead ends, the bad endings where you lose and you die. And then the endings in the game where you win are called happy ending. This is Konglish word. 그 녀석 유일하게 이 말을 떠나라고 경고했었으니. Man, that guy had told me, was the only one who told me to leave this, not the guy, the girl, 최실이. She's the only one who told me to leave this village, but 만약 최실이가 인간이라면, if she's a human, 이 말에서 일어나는 일에 대해 뭔가 알고 있을지도 모른다는 생각이 든다. I get the feeling that maybe she would know something about what's happening in this town if she's a human. 여관 주인의 말에 따르면 학생도 아닌 모양이고, according to what the inn owner said, she doesn't seem to be a student. 점점 녀석의 정체가 궁금해진다. I'm kind of getting more curious about who she is. The way he's talking about though is funny. He's like basically calling her like a dude. This dude, I want to figure out about this dude. Like that kind of like he doesn't really respect her because she was using 반말 to us and she's like really young. 혹시 최실이가 정말 마녀고 날 속이고 있다면, if she's really a witch and she's tricking me, 놈은 내가 만난 거짓말쟁이 중 가장 참신한 녀석일 거다. Then that's going to be the most 참심 person that I've ever met. The 참심 liar that I've ever met. Oh, fresh. It's going to be the freshest liar I've ever met. The most unique, maybe is going to be a better way to translate it. He's also calling her gnome, which is a bad way to refer to a person. That little jerk. It's kind of funny. Okay, that was 19. Okay, we're gonna find her. 이런저런 생각을 하며 폐교에 들어섰다. So I was thinking about this and that. Got to the abandoned school. 한때 운동장으로 쓰였을 정도는 안 된 공터와. Oops, I should have kept going. I thought it would keep going. Anyway, so this was a just an empty field that used to be used once as a the exercise area, an exercise field. 을씨년스럽게 자리한 건물은 오랫동안 인적이 끊겨 있었다는 것을 보여주고 있었다. And this, the buildings that were just kind of 을씨년스럽게, like spookily situated there, gave off the appearance that they hadn't been occupied. There was no one there for a long time, that they had been abandoned would probably be a better way. 인정이 끊기다. 여기 어디에 최실이가 있을 것이다. 최실이 should be somewhere here. 나는 여기저기를 둘러보기로 했다. So I decided I'm going to start looking around. And here she is. 최실이는 폐장고 옆에 선 채 눈을 감고 있었다. She was standing next to this abandoned shed and closing her eyes. 그 모습이 왠지 섬뜩해서 감히 말을 걸기가 어렵다. I was afraid of she was scary, and I couldn't dare to open my mouth. I couldn't dare to start talking with her. Like I was like, I couldn't say anything. 저 최실이가 정말 인간일까? Could 최실이 really be a human? 악마가 보낸 문자가 떠오른다. I suddenly remembered the text message that the devil had sent me. The demon had sent me. 문자에 따르면, according to the text, 최실이는 마녀일 수도 있다고 했다. He said that she might be a witch. If so, 혹시 나는 지금 마녀의 계획대로 움직이고 있는 건, then maybe I'm moving according to her plans right now. No. 이러면 안 된다. I can't think like this. 최실이가 인간인지 마녀인지 모를 상황에선, in this situation where I don't know whether she's a human or a witch, 쓸데없는 의혹과 공포는 내 행동에 방해만 될 뿐이다. These sort of thoughts will just mess up my actions. This sort of fear and doubt will just mess up my actions. These are unnecessary things. Hey, small. So I don't want to think that. 나는 마음을 다 잡았다. Okay, I gain composure again. And 적어도 최실이 앞에서는 최실이가 마녀일지도 모른다는 생각은 접어버리자. So let's get rid of the thoughts that maybe she might be a witch. At least while I'm in front of her. 적어도 최실이 앞에서는. 나는 심호흡을 하고. I took a deep breath. This was a new word we learned last time. 최실이에게 다가갔다. And I approached her. 저기 최실이 she is hey 최실이. 그러나 최실이는 대답도 없이 날 슬쩍 바라보기만 할 뿐. But she didn't reply, and she just kind of like stared at me a little bit. This girl's weird. 이건 대놓고 무시하겠다는 건가? Is she just totally ignoring me? 다시 말을 걸기 뭐해서 최실이를 조용히 관찰했다. I didn't really want to say anything else, so I just kind of quietly observed her. 최실이는 그냥 서 있는 게 아니라 명상을 하는 중인 듯 했다. She wasn't just standing there, but it seemed like she was doing meditation, I believe. Why? Yeah, meditation. 최실이의 바로 앞에는 돗자리가 펴 있고, right in front of her there was a 돗자리. What do you call it? Tarp. Tarp was laid out in front of her. Right in front of her. 묘한 분위기에 깃발과 향이 피워져 있었다. And then there were like flag, that's this thing, 깃발. kind of a strange flag and some 향, which is incense, which is right over here. 피워져 있었다 was laid out there. We can see that in the picture though here. 그 묘한 건물들이 최씨리의 특이한 생김새와 맞물려 더더욱 not just 더더욱 인상적으로 보인다. So those strange buildings matched with 최씨리's interesting appearance, so unique kind of strange appearance, and looked even more surprising, like 인상적. Well, 첫인상, first impression. It made me more impressioning. Yeah, memorable. That's the word I wanted. 악마를 만나기 전이었다면 이 모든 걸 기묘한 바보짓이라고만 생각했을 거다. If this was just before I'd met the devil, I would have thought all these strange things were just like stupid acts, like she's just being stupid. 하지만 지금은, but now, 그 하나하나가 어떤 의미를 띠고 있는지 신경을 곤두세우게 된다. All of these things just cause me worry, wondering what each of them means. So now I can't just overlook it. I can't just say, she's just being an idiot. I have to be like, what's that mean? What's that mean?
여긴 왜 왔어?
Why are you here? What?
여긴 왜 왔냐고.
I said, why are you here? All right, this is our favorite girl. Right, this is the best girl, right? 최시리. She's already the best girl because she's using 반말 to us. 그냥 지나가다가 I was just passing by and 저 근데 최시리 씨는 뭐 하고 있었죠? What were you doing? 뭐 명상 같은 건가? Are you like meditating or something?
기도드리고 있어.
I'm praying. 기도요? Prayer?
엽기 물리는 기도.
It's prayer to call off disease-bringing spirits. To call away. To cast away. Yeah. Yeah, well. 역귀? That's the spirit, evil spirit, kind of. 저번에도 들었었지만 그게 대체 뭔가요? I heard about that last time, but what in the world is it? 저기요, 악귀가 뭐냐니까요. There. 역귀가 뭐냐니까요. I said, what is the 역귀? What does that mean? He's totally just ignoring us. 저기 제 말 듣고 are you even listening?
역병 퍼뜨리는 귀신.
That's kind of funny. A ghost that spreads disease, pestilence. Okay. 그것도 몰라서 귀찮게 하냐는 듯한 날카로운 말투였다. She just said it so sharply as if she was like really frustrated. Like don't you even know that? 그것도 몰라. Like that. 나는 순간적으로 울컥하고 화가 치밀었다. I momentarily like and I was like scared. 울컥. I think that is the like that. Maybe not. Doesn't seem, it could just be suddenly. But anyway. But basically, I suddenly got angry for a moment. I was like, oh. Let's write that down. 울컥. Yeah, it might just be suddenly. Okay. We're at our last sentence now. 아까부터 이쪽은 최대한 예의를 지키고 있는데 so far I've just been trying to be as polite as possible. But 저런 태도는 좀 너무하다는 생각이 들었다. But I kind of felt like this girl's attitude is a bit much, a bit over the top.
언제까지 여기 있을 거지?
How long are you going to be here? 뭐? What?
놈들이 널 죽일 거라고.
I said they're going to kill you.
분명히 말했을 텐데.
I'm sure I told you. 그래, 그렇게만 말했지. Yeah, you did tell me that. 근데 뭐 자세한 얘기라도 해줘야 내가 믿든가 말든가 하지 않겠냐. Now we're speaking with her to her in 반말 because we're frustrated. Yeah, you did tell me, but you didn't really you got to tell me something more detailed than that, or else how am I supposed to even believe you? 이제 내 입에서도 반말이 튀어나온다. Now even 반말 is coming out of my mouth. So he realizes I'm even speaking 반말 now. 사실 좀 오래 참은 거다. I was actually holding it in a long time. 채시리가 한숨을 쉬며 입을 다물어 버린다. Okay. Should this be your guys' sentence? No, maybe it's a bit too simple. A little bit. I can't give it to Cheryl because she already did the sentence with Hansum. Can you guys do this? Remember, I learned how to do this in high school. I don't know. I'm just randomly doing it again. Okay, I'll just do this one. So she let out a sigh and then she closed her mouth. 자, 저 녀석. This girl. 날 완전히 무시할 셈이다. She's totally just gonna ignore me. 나는 잠시 마음을 가라앉히고 채시리를 바라봤다. Yes. Not this one either. Okay, anyway, I calmed down and just stared at her. 역시 최시리는 보통 인간은 아닌 듯하다. Sure, she's not just a normal person. 그 태도도 그렇고 her attitude and also 말하는 것만 들어봐도 even hearing how she talks 여기서 뭔가 일어나고 있다는 사실을 알고 있음에 틀림없다. I'm positive that she totally knows about something, that what's going on here. Just listening to seeing her attitude and listening to the way she talks. 만약 최시리가 진짜 인간이라면 if she's a real human 그 자체로 나에게 큰 힘이 되어 줄지도 모른다. Just that alone would be really useful to me. That would be a really good help to me. Because she knows what's going on. 혹은 그게 아니라 이 모든 것이 마녀의 연기라면? But what if that's not true and all of this is just a witch acting? 나쁠 거 없다. I guess nothing wrong with it. 내가 무방비해질수록 마녀 또한 무방비해질 것이고. No, I didn't give you a sentence. Hold on. Hey, welcome, new subscriber. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna look up 무방비. 무방비. Okay. Could that be like putting up your guard? I'll have to look it up later. It doesn't have it in the dictionary. Can't find that word. So I'll look it up later. Anyway, that was my 20th sentence, so we'll see how this goes then. 그러다 보면 내 생존에 필요한 단서 한두 개를 실수로 흘릴지도 모르는 일이다. But then if I see it like that, if that's true, like if she's just acting and lying to me, well then I might lose by mistake one or two pieces of important evidence that I need for my life to stay alive. 어찌 되었건 나는 최실이와 가까워져서 손해 볼 것이 없다. Anyway, there's nothing I'm really gonna lose though by getting close with her. 그러니 지금은, but right now, 저 건방진 녀석 장단에 맞춰줄 필요가 있다. It is important though that I kind of match myself to her. 장단? Oh, just okay. Tune. I gotta match myself to her tune. I gotta match myself to how she's acting right now because she's being like really stubborn. Okay, I won't count the 무방비 as my 20th sentence because I couldn't even find it in the dictionary. But I will count this as my 20th. Okay. I still want to find a sentence for everyone else. 내가 최실이에게 할 말은, so what I should say to her is 도와주고 싶다. 최실이를 도와주겠다고 말을 꺼내보자. Let's say that I'll help her. 도움 받고 싶다. 최실이에게 도움 받고 싶다고 말해보자. Which one should we say? I want to help her or I want her to help me? Should we say we want to help her or should we say that we want her to help me? Which one will get us more trust? Help her? One vote for help her. Two votes for help her. Going once. Help her going once. Going twice. And sold. 혹시 내가 도울 수 있는 일이 없을까? By chance, could there be anything that I could help you with?
뭐?
응? 내 갑작스러운 행동 변화에 in my suddenly changing what I was doing suddenly, 최실이는 경계가 가득한 눈으로 나를 노려본다. She was like glaring at me kind of with I know this. Guard. Yes, guard. She's kind of like not trusting me. Like looking at me like this. 너무 갑작스러웠나? Was it that too out of the blue? Was that too sudden? 나는 잠시 고민하다가 I was worried about it for a moment, but then 지갑에서 내 명함을 꺼내 들었다. But I took out my business card from my wallet. 보통 내 지갑을 알고 나면 경제를 풀어주곤 한다. Okay, this is everyone's sentence for today. Everyone write down this sentence. Okay, well, yeah, usually it's like, oh, I know this. That was a case where it wasn't really a difficult word, but some reason I couldn't think of it because in that context of like guarding eyes. Okay, this is everyone's sentence. Cheryl, if you think this is, I'll let you pick. If you think this is too difficult, I can give you a different one. Because it does have two semi-intermediate, like I'd say low intermediate grammar forms in here. Okay. But if you want a different sentence, let me know. But this is everyone's sentence for homework. 사실 난 PD거든. I'm actually a producer. 뉴스트레이스라고 들어봤지? MBS 방송. You've heard about Newstrace, right? It's an MBS broadcast. Huh? 최시리의 얼굴에 살짝 의민이 떠오른다. I could see some like question kind of pop up on her head, on her face. Like she looked confused. 설마 뉴스트레이스를 모르나? Does she... No way. Does she not know 뉴스트레이스? Do you have so little faith in her? No, it's just you might be like, Billy gave me a really hard question. I couldn't solve it. Or something like that. Or, Billy, you made me study for 5 hours. So I was just asking if it's okay. But if it is, then you take that sentence too. It's not like crazy advanced or anything, but it is low intermediate. 그러니까 무슨 방송이냐면 so it's some kind of broadcast, and what kind of broadcast it is, well, you see it's
텔레비에 나오는 걸 만든다는 거?
making something that comes on TV. TV에 나오긴 하지. Yeah, it is on TV. 그런데 그 방송 내용이 뭐냐면, so what the broadcast is about is
됐어. 그건 관심 없고
forget it. I'm not interested.
날 돕고 싶단 거지?
So you want to help me? 난 잠시 멍하니 있다가 I was just like staring into nothing. 이내 빠르게 고개를 끄덕였다. But quickly nodded my head. 최시리는 그 말에 꽤 진지한 얼굴이 되어간다. She got a very serious look on her face as soon as I said that.
나쁠 건 없겠군.
Nothing wrong with that. 그렇지? 뭐 사소한 거라도 좋으니까 도울게. Yeah, you know, anything small is fine, so I'll help you. 짐이다로 옮긴다던가 뭔가 준비할 게 있다던가 maybe you have some like bags luggage you got to move around, or you know, something to help prepare with. I'm gonna say that anyway. Nice.
알겠다.
Fine.
그럼 각오해야 할 거야.
Okay, I have to think about it. Consider. Let me check. Oh no. Of course. You have, then be prepared, basically. Huh? 뭐지? 내가 잘못 들었나? Did I mishear her? 제 방금 각오해라라고 한 거 같은데? Yeah, that's why I misunderstood. I'm like, 각오 means like prepare yourself, but like I was thinking like, oh, it must mean she'll think about it, but then I'm like, wait, no.
멍하니 서서 뭐하나? 도와준다며.
Don't just stand there. You said you're helping me. I guess so. Okay. 최시리에게 다가가자. So I approached her, and then 이번엔 자기 앞에 놓여진 돗자리를 손가락으로 가리킨다. Then she pointed to the chart that was lying down in front of her with her finger. 앉으라는 뜻인가? She's saying sit down. 나는 조금 머뭇거리며 그 앞에 앉았다. So I kind of like sat down in front. 어느덧 내 앞에는 어디서 주워왔는지 모를 상이 깔리고. So yeah, this 상 is this kind of table is called 상. You know, the normal word 책상 is a book table, literally, but 상 by itself is this sort of Korean table. I don't know where it came from, but in front of me, suddenly there was this table she put this table out in front of me. 저기에 수상한 물건들이 올려진다. And then put some strange objects on top of it. 저기서 멈추지 않고, and she didn't stop there. 최씨는 가방을 열더니 she opened up her bag. 불길해 보이는 부적 하나를 꺼내 들었다. And she took out a strange-looking talisman. These sort of talismans. We've seen these in all of the games we've played so far.
접신 의식을 진행할 거야.
I will now start the 접신 ceremony. What is 접신? Something with a spirit? Spiritual meeting, I'm gonna guess, like seance? No. Spiritual possession ceremony. What? Okay, I should probably stop here. Actually, I'm not gonna... Yeah, I'll write it down. Why not? Okay, I think we're gonna stop here. Because I want to keep going, but I already have 22 now sentences written down. 접신 의식? Okay, the next sentence I can't translate if the next sentence I have to use a dictionary for, we're gonna stop wherever it is. Spiritual possession ceremony? 최시리는 내 말에 대답하지 않고, she didn't answer me. 상 위에 부적을 내려둔다. She put down the talisman on top of the table. 가까이서 보니 더더욱 기괴하고 불길한 부적이었다. The closer I looked at it, the more bizarre the talisman looked.
따라해.
Follow me. Like copy me.
나무잡이 조합을.
나무잡이 조합을. Again, this is one of those nonsense words that's a political meme actually in Korean. It's like making fun of the previous president of Korea. But repeat after me. 나무잡이 조합을. 나무잡이 뭐?
나무잡이 조합을.
나무잡이 조합을. 나무잡이 조합을.
그 말을 반복해.
Repeat it
쉬지 말고.
without resting it.
성심껏.
With all your heart. Sincerely. 이게 뭔 주문인데? Is this some sort of spell? 저 녀석도 내 말을 대답해주지 않고 she again didn't answer me. 뭔가를 바쁘게 준비한다. And she quickly was like working busily to prepare something. 알았어. Okay, fine. I got it. 이윽고 채시리는 내 앞쪽에 서더니 then she stood in front of me and 주문을 외며 부적을 조심스레 안아든다. She recited the spell and then held the talisman. 그 광경을 멍청하게 바라보고 있는데 광경, that sight. I was looking at her doing that. If it's not, I'm gonna stop here. Oh, it is signed. Okay, I was right. The sight. So I was looking at that sight of her doing that, kind of like stupidly, like okay, what's going on, like that. Oh yeah, 채시리가 조용히 나를 노려본다. She was just staring at me quietly. 지금 시작한 건가? Did it start already? 나무잡이 조합을. 채시리는 다시 의식을 재개한다. She restarted the ceremony again. I think. Restart? Let's see how long I can go before I can't get this right. Yeah, resume. Restart. Sure. 부적을 안아들고 she clasped the talisman and 잠시 하늘로 뻗더니 하늘로 뻗다. Put it up to the sky. 이내 빙글빙글 돌며 춤을 추기 시작했다. And then she started to spin around in a circle and dance. Like holding the talisman up to the sky. 나는 그 모습에 반신반의하면서도 기왕 하는 거 제대로 해보자는 생각에 정성스럽게 나무잡이 조합을 외기 시작했다. 반신반. I actually don't know this. The rest of this is fine. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. Remember where we stopped. She started dancing. That's where we got to. But I don't know how far we're gonna have to go. If I click, let's go back. Oh, it's not gonna show me. Okay, we'll have to. Oh, that's right. We can't do that. Okay, we're gonna have to stop here. All right. So, thank you everyone for coming. Got a lot of words. Make sure to do your homework. And I'll see you guys again in a few more days. Let's see, when are we going to do this again? Today is Friday, so I guess maybe Monday? Yeah, maybe Monday. We'll see. Not tomorrow, because we just did it today. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. 그럼 다음에 또 봐. Actually, I don't need to say that here. We're not doing Korean lessons. It's just Korean gaming. All right, see you guys.